as you are joining this program, please don't forget to like the video, comment, tell me where you are watching from, how are we all doing, what is going on your end. We are going to spend some time here. Okay, this is our first broadcast today, being 14th of March 2024. So if you are going to watch this video from Facebook, please follow my page, like the video, share it to many groups, comment and tell me what you think about the video. Just tell me, comment on what we are going to discuss in this video. I would like to hear from you. We are going to wait for a while before we start properly, like we normally do, so that others will join us as we move forward in this live broadcast. My brother is always here. Armstrong, I see you. How are you today? How are you today? Thank you so much, Armstrong. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What is going on your end? So without wasting much of our time, we are going to start by listening to after the shenanigan of Nigerian Kake people, the propaganda they did. So Commander Holy Ghost have not come out all this while. So he tried to make a video late hour yesterday, so I was unable to cover it. We are going to listen to his first broadcast after that nonsensical movement of Kake people. And this our brother have something to say. Okay, this is the first broadcast. People get kind of worried. What is going on? Where have you been? It doesn't mean that something happened to you. We want to hear from you. So luckily and good enough, he is out. He came online to, make his normal live broadcast. So we are going to listen to that before we move forward to the program of this hour. Let's start.
Shall protect from Biafra. Even though you do not know how to sing it, you have a copy.
Please let me know if the voice is audible enough. Please, I would like your confirmation, please.
Day, it will guide your heart from evil. Keep singing it every time. It will lead your path to the path of righteousness. Because in it, bear the spirit.
Please like the video
of our ancestors.
Very clear. Thank you so much, Armstrong. Thank you.
In it.
Thank you. Okay.
This is what conspires us to do what we are doing. This is what is helping us. And this is the reason why we come to this war. Land of the rising sun, we love and cherish. Beloved homeland of our refuge. We must defend our lives or we shall perish. We shall protect our heart from all our foe. But if the price is death for we hold dear, then let us die without restraint of fear. We shall emerge triumphant from this order, and through the crucible so we pour. When we are tried, the wood of battle to prevail, we shall remember those who died in mass. Then shall our trump prepare the glorious song of victory. We call overnight, might and wrong.
Bless you too.
Oh God, protect us from the hidden pitfall.
Love from
Guide all
India.
our
Yeah, see you. Thank you.
movement, lest we go astray. Give all the strength to
And
end
I see
the
you. Welcome,
humanity
welcome.
call. To give and not to count the loss is day. Bless those who rose to fight with resoluteness. Oh, to make this land a land of righteousness. And to Biafra consecrated nation. Oh, Fatherland, this be our soul, please. Defending shall be our delegation. Spilling our blood will count a privilege. They waving standard which embolden the free shall always be our flag of liberty. Let's go for this one again. To Biafra consecrated nation, oh our Father, land this be our absolute place. Defending this shall be our delegation. Spilling our blood will be count as privilege. They waving standard which embolden the free shall always be our flag of liberty. The reason
I
why
am in my house. At the best, I'm in my
we are
house.
fighting for
Where do you want
Biafra,
me to be? No, I'm not in England. No.
that when Biafra is restored,
I'm not in
any
England.
person that climbs the seat of power will bear in mind that so
You have my
many
WhatsApp. If
blood
you want to
have been
know
shed
where I am, message me on WhatsApp.
and they
Okay?
cannot do
I
anyhow.
changed my WhatsApp number.
And that is why Biafra is the kingdom of God on earth.
For those of you who don't know the person that is singing Biafra National Anthem, this is a Commander Holy Ghost. So this is his first broadcast after the propaganda of Kake people. So he came out yesterday to do this live broadcast. I want to share it with us because many people were kind of worried, where have he been? Because normally every now and then he's online with his live broadcast and all that on his Facebook platform. So we are going to listen. It's just a very short video. It's not that. It's not like his normal live stream. This is just 10 minutes live stream that he did. So it's word of sharing. So I decided to bring it here because we are going to start with it. Then we now move on to what we are here to discuss. Okay, Abra Bear said, "All right, bro, we up here in Germany." Oh, you are in Germany? Oh, yes, you told me last time. So we are going to continue listening to this, our brother, Commander Holy Ghost.
That whenever you climb the seat, you will know that many have died for the nation. Many have spilled their blood to defend that nation.
No. Hey, he's not joking.
Many,
Oh, this is one of the
many
gallant men we have from
little
our
children,
state.
adults, old men, old women, mothers, fathers, sisters, brothers, uncle have died. And so when you have a privilege to serve that nation that so much blood have been spilled, you will wash your back. You will know that it is not a nation that you toy with. You will know that it is not a nation that you will steal the money and run away. It is not a nation that will embezzle the money and travel to another country to develop. you will know that it is not a nation that where politicians will become more richer than those who are working.
Yeah.
You will know that it is a nation that you will serve with humility, with humbleness. Know that there will be no immunity covering the politician. You have this in mind, that there will be no immunity. So a common man have a right to walk into your office with Paco and knock your head if you misbehave. Because if you look at that common man, his brother, his sister, his nephew, his auntie, his friend, might have spilled his own blood.
For the freedom.
And that is why we derive joy defending what we believe on. Find a way and get a copy of the Biafra national anthem, and let it guide your heart. This is what guides our heart. And when I say we have taken an oath never to retrieve or surrender, to ensure that this land of Biafra is being restored for the betterment of our born and unborn children. Some of you think it's a joke. And when we say that nothing can stop us,
okay, no
some
problem.
of you think it's a joke.
Me on WhatsApp.
And to those of you who think it's a joke, let it be a joke to you. And for those of you
still here, my brother,
who believe it is reality, let it be reality to you.
This one I did not hear much from you today.
And I will say this to you, that Biafra must be restored. Nothing can stop it. Find a copy and keep singing it. Read over it. Allow it to guide your way. Because it is the spirit of our ancestors that is working. We are just a messenger. I just say, let me bring this piece of word to those of you who still believe in Biafra. For those of you who still believe in Biafra, it's what make me bring this. And I know you have been long. You have not been hearing my voice. Yes, it's for a purpose. We have to remain focused. You have a work to work. I have a work to work. We are all sent to this war for a purpose. Find your purpose. I have found mine. And so let's join our hand together and bring the lasting peace in the land of Biafra. And that can only be when we restore Biafra. Your information will help us. Be our eye anywhere you are. As we are being your fighter, your defender, anywhere we are. And so with combination of that two, victory is for sure. Remain blessed until I come your way, any day, anytime, any moment. But one thing I want you to know is that we will celebrate this Biafra freedom together.
Okay, drive safely, my bro. Drive safely. Sorry for distracting you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Okay, guys, this is the short message and powerful one for that matter from Commander Holy Ghost. He is if I see you. God bless you too. God bless you. God bless you. Thank you for joining me in this live broadcast. Please, as you come in, hit the like button so that others will join us as we move forward. So, this is it from Commander Holy Ghost. We are going straight to, our brother said that he's watching from Germany. Abra the best. I have information from someone who lives in Germany as well. But not you, not your brother. Okay, he lives in Germany, but he's in the other side. What I mean by the other side, those who want to be freedom fighter and at the same time politician. At the same time, they want to be, leadership in Biafra. They want to be everything, and they want anywhere they go, then they want to command respect. And they don't want people who don't want you to reason on your own. They want you to follow what they want and obey their so-called structure that they build when you are not even aware of the structure. Some of us don't even know the meaning of the structure and what that structure represents. So we saw an information. There's a news, very important news from PM. I don't know if I'm going to mention that news first before I go to this guy in Germany as well, or should I first? Okay, let's go to the word guy in Germany first. Okay, then I will now show you what PM said about the news. Pastors who went to preach in somewhere in Newi, and those pastors spend almost 45 minutes of, they spend a lot of time preaching the gospel. And some people, I don't know how many people that got delivered, but we are going to look into it as we move forward. Now, what I have here before me is DOS child. The good thing is that all of them watch the program from Biafran freedom fighters, those who are in media. I mean, those who are in different government in exile, not like me, okay? Because I am independent broadcaster, I am not part of media team of different government in exile. So, but those who are the main people in different media team, like 247 and all that, and Chemaka and co. This guy is following them. How do I know that he's following them? There's a clip of video from Chiamaka, the program that he did yesterday. I was even in that program yesterday. I was watching that program, and someone was, saying something, and he mentioned his name. He called that part and trying to use that to make broadcast and all that on his Twitter handle. I'm not saying you should go to his Twitter handle. Don't go there because you are just wasting up your time. Like me, if I go there is to pick up information from their side so that I will know how they reason and their response. Then I will use that to explain things on my own platform. Now, what PM said is that Woto somewhere in Anambra, where he come from. Okay. If I have seen your message, Isaac Obioma, we are hearing you from Lagos. Oh, how is Lagos today, Isaac? How are you and what is going on your end? Okay, what about you, Frank Chukoka? How about you? Where are you watching from? Okay, you say hearing you from Biafra. Okay, what part of Biafra are you? Are you in the Enugu or where are you in Biafra? Anyway, nice to have all of you here this hour. Please don't forget to like the stream. Click on the like button as we move forward. So there's pastors that went somewhere in Anambra. This thing happened just, I think, a few hours ago. It's not up to 5 hours. I'm sure of that. What I'm seeing here is 3 hours. So I don't know when the person posts the video. It could be maybe 1 hour, 2 hours before. Now, what he said is this. I want you to read this. Look at what this guy posted here. Okay, he said, this is normal language that Namoricano's wife used, and they keep on using that. So all this into parasites or whatever they're calling infiltrators, this nonsense, this garbage they always use. He copied it. He don't even know the meaning. So, but let me not focus on this nonsense he said here. What I want to say here is the useless, brainless chief infiltrator in Finland talking about PM. That's what he want to use to address PM. Now, but before then, he said this. This is happening in Amici, Anambra State, Biafra land. Okay, in Biafran land. And what is that? Now listen to this. How many minutes is this clip? I don't know. Maybe it's 5 minutes. Yeah,
this is what happened now. I'm here at the scene now. I'm here at the scene. I'm currently at the scene now. Omono be small thing. These guys were here. What was happening? I'm trying to. God. This is AVG office now. It's currently on fire. They really.
I don't know the meaning of AVG office. AVG, or is it Anambra Vigilante Group? AVG. Is it Anambra Vigilante Group, or I don't know? That is on fire now. So the men of God who went to this location tried to preach in this house and the environment, and they spend sometimes. But let's listen to the person who is reporting to these people. Then we now go to the post that PM made and see if both of them are the same. But before I move to what PM said, we are also going to look at this guy, how he called Anambra. Where did he even mention that Anambra? Okay, look at it. He said here, Governor Charles Soludo, where are you? This is somebody who is fighting for freedom. Okay, when you talk, they say you are doing propaganda. Governor Prof. Charles Soludo, where are you? And he's fighting government. You remember that he's asking for freedom, and that means you are against government of all kind. And this post is being done by someone who is also working in government and sent it to him probably. Even if he copied it from maybe from PM or any other place, he has validated his own thought and what he believes on by putting this thing you see here. This is a line of word. It means a lot. This thing you see here, it means a lot. Okay, whether you support PM or you don't support PM, and the activities of pastors who went there and the purpose of going there, everything. And what he put here is Governor Prof. Charles Soludo, where are you? It's only a child who, if a child have problem, you start calling for your father, calling for your parents to come and rescue you. That's what he's doing here. That's what he's doing here. He's not hiding it. Like I said, this is just a post made how many? 3 hours ago. Then, before I will compare this thing with other things we are going to look into, let's listen to the voice in this video. Then we can now move forward to analyze it more. Okay? Just bear with us.
This is AVG office now. They just left here 5 minutes ago. We're trying to. Please, we need the Anambra State Fire Service at Amich now. Anambra State Fire Service, please, if you are on Amich platform, share this video now. Share this video now to Anambra State government. AVG Amich is currently on fire. Please, we need fire service now. We need assistance. We need what we can need to put out this fire.
You see how this guy is calling for people to share the message so that you get across to government of Anambra State, being Charles Soludo. So the same guy who also is, parading himself as a freedom fighter, people who are seeking for Biafran freedom. The same way that this guy that working with the Nigerian government in this place is calling for government to come for their rescue. That's the same way he's also calling for Soludo to come and rescue him. Look at it here. Look at it there. So when you call them Sabo, they say, no, we are not Sabo, it's you. And you ask them, look at what your activities says you are Sabo. And they say, no, you are not. You are just trying to create problem. You are creating problem. But your action is not creating problem to the eyes of people. And you think that people that you are looking for their freedom, because we are asking for freedom, you think everybody is fool, or that you are so stupid that you can't even know what our left or right. Sometimes I wonder what is going on in their mind when they're doing all this nonsense they're doing. Is if you don't like PM, don't expose yourself to something that you should maybe you'll be silent. You should be silent if you don't like. You can keep quiet and move forward. But all of them, they are showing their hand in something that even if you pay attention, you will be, wow, what is going on here? Do you understand what I'm saying? You'll be shocked. For example, I don't support or buy the idea of their so-called ESN. If tomorrow, if I hear that DOS ESN went to somewhere, maybe army checkpoint or barrack, just to engage people who have been, disturbing our people, do you think I will come here and say, oh, they are terrorizing our land? Is that what you think? I will not. If, despite my differences with them, I will not do that. That is how it should be. If you really want freedom, you need to go for freedom. You don't go for freedom and start checking who is holding my freedom. Is this hand your left hand or your right hand? If it's your left hand, I will not take freedom from your hand. No, I will not take it. Can you give me freedom from your right hand? That is stupidity. That is only someone who don't even believe in freedom in the first place can do that. Any serious-minded person will not be getting his or herself involved with this kind of propaganda, and they're doing it in a dirty way, not even something that is justifiable. Everybody can see that what they're trying to blackmail or criticize is actually the best thing to do. Just listen.
We need what we need now to put out this fire. We need fire service at Amit now, Newisa local government area of Anambra State. Please, if you are watching this video now, share it, please. Share it to Anambra State, share it to Governor Toludo, share it to the security personnel. We need backup in Amit now. Please, here is currently on fire.
Fine. This guy said that they need backup. So calling Soludo like this guy is calling on his platform. What he's asking is backup. The same thing. What do you think Soludo will do? Okay, Soludo should pick up his phone and start calling men on ground or calling a pastor that went to preach on this place. All he can do is to call security personnel, to back up what this guy is saying here. That's the same thing that this guy is asking. Is what Biafran child or DOS child, not Biafran child, God forbid, DOS child is asking. Yes, Armstrong said Anambra Vigilante Group. Yeah, okay, AVG. I said something like that. I think I was right. Don said, blessed day, my big brothers. Thank you, Don. Nice to see you. Hit the like button, guys. It is very, very important for the platform and for the live stream that we are doing at the moment, so that others will join us as we move forward.
These guys came here, terrorized Amit in the space of 45 minutes to 1 hour. There was total silence in Amit, and then they left. They just left here about 5 minutes ago. Please, we need fire service now. We need fire service now. We need fire service now, please. Please, we need fire service now. We need assistance. We don't even know what's going on. We don't even know what is at stake, but we need to put out the fire now.
So you don't know what is going on. Oh my goodness.
We need to put out. Please, this video, share it. Share it now. Share it now. Share it now. Share it now. Please share it. Share it to people that you know that can help Amit now. Newisa local government area of Anambra State. Amit is a town.
Academy, I see you. Greetings to you.
So please, all the security personnel, Nigerian army, don't even know what's going on.
Why are they running?
We don't even know what's going on now. God help us. Let me small this, so I tell you. That's not that way. Now, get it done. That's We don't even know what's going on now. I better go. Oh, why not as much? Now, come on, please share it. We need the fire service at Amit now. Please put out the fire. If you are watching this video, please share it. Buchi, while I did for your house, so I did tell you. Please, people that has contact, please start making calls now. We don't even know. I'm hearing that someone is at the back of that bus. Now they walk now, not on as boss and they walk now. I don't really know. I can't verify that. But they're trying to put out the fire. Kamaloya Balokweba. Mad non as I had this feeling this morning, God. What kind of
So that is it. Oh my goodness, that is it. We have seen it, right? So what do you think about this? calling for Governor Soludo to come and help you, and you are one of the mouthpiece of the US. You are one of the in fact, you stand on the side of them, according to you. But when it comes to do what you need to do to have that your freedom, you become somehow, you have soft land, for the so-called government that you want to get freedom from. It doesn't. That is not how it works. Now, let me show you the video. Okay, let me because I've not watched this video actually. I have not watched it before this live. So, as you are seeing it for the first time, this is how I'm seeing it also. Because let me see. This one is from PM.
This is what happened now.
Okay.
I'm here at the scene now.
Okay. I think it's the same guy.
I'm currently at the scene now. No be small thing. These guys were here. What was happening?
Okay.
God.
Okay. It is the same video. It is the same video. So maybe this guy, he got that video from PM post. From PM. And let me show you what PM said actually. PM said this. Look at it here. The state sponsors Ndobumbado Ambra has collected woto. Okay. The second video are the Ndobumbado torturing an innocent Biafra. So I have watched the video yesterday. I'm not going to play it because it is very, very graphic. The graphic image there is a lot of pool of blood, and the torture is something else. So we are not going to play it for the sake of the platform that we are using. We are not going to play this video, this particular one. Okay, it's not. It will give us this video strike, so I won't play it. But if you want to watch it, you can go to PM Twitter. It's there. This one is there, so you can watch it from here. Now, we saw a video of Haiti people from Haiti, a country called Haiti. Okay, if you don't know the country, you can Google it. So they were kind of asking, should I say, declaring their own freedom. So I don't know what the agitation is all about in Haiti. But why I'm making comments about them here is because a mega gift, one of the so-called DOS member, have come out and said something very, very strange. And these people, when they are making comments, they think they're making sense. At the same time, exposing themselves. You cannot tell me that that you are fighting for freedom and you are against what PM is doing. But when you see another person doing the same thing somewhere else, do you know that some of them are in love with what Amazonian people are doing? Some of today's US followers are in love with the way Amazonians are engaging their own enemy to get their own freedom. They love it so much. But anyone that is doing the same thing, similar thing in Biafra land, they will be against you. That is to say that the reason why they are supporting this government and governors and politicians is because something they are gaining from them. Not because they don't understand that actually you are doing a very nice work, but because they know that supporting such thing is actually endangering their gain from the government, what they are getting from the government. So they will do everything they can to sabotage it. They will do everything to sabotage it. And that is why a mega gift have this thing to say. Now, let's go. This is a post made by the same people who is in love with Haiti. He's in love with not Haiti, in love with DOS at the same time, giving accolade to activities of Haiti people. Okay, he said here, I hope, just pay attention, I hope Biafrans are seeing what is armed struggle in Haiti. If you declare armed struggle, let me go back a bit. Okay, let me go back a bit. If you declare armed struggle, your leader must be on ground, okay, directing his men. The Haiti heat declared armed struggle, and he confirmed his enemy. He confronted his enemies, leading his men in war front. You don't go into armed struggle with the aim of hit and run, and then leave the vulnerable at the mercy of your enemy. Learn what armed struggle is all about. Learn what the armed struggle is all about. If you are not capable and ready to confront your enemy like the Haiti hitmen, then sleep until then. Now, there's two things in this post. One, he acknowledged that armed struggle is the way. Okay? Then he is trying to tell you that Mazen Americano all this while is silent because he don't have what it takes to confront the enemy. Then he now turn and criticize PM for engaging the enemy through hit and run. I hope you are following what I'm saying. Then you ask yourself, what is the intention of DOS that this guy is following and supporting? You notice that the intention is what he said here at last paragraph. Look at it. If you are not capable and ready, just follow these marks, okay, my cursor. If you are not ready, if you are not capable and ready to confront your enemies, like the Haiti hitmen, then sleep until then. So the DOS, what they focus on is sleep until then. I hope you are following what I'm saying. Sleep until then. Then you ask this guy, sleep until when? If you want to sleep until then, why are you asking people to contribute money? Money for what? Money for you to continue sleeping. Is that, I hope I'm making sense. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying at all. I hope you understand what I'm saying, because they think that people don't have brain. You don't reason at all. You don't reason at all, right? Now, the person who posts this thing, Biafran activities, Biafran activist, a Biafran activist. He said, you called us autopilot. We gladly took it. You called us Ekberima. We gladly changed our name to Ekberima. And you retreated to him. You retreated to he. I think he wanted me. What he trying to say is his government. Okay. And you retreated to his government, that he is a government agent. That's what you're supposed to put here. I think there's some mistakes. Now you believe that same government agent is leading an armed struggle. So he is no longer a government agent. Do you understand what I'm saying? This guy that posts this thing, Biafran activist, is questioning Emeka Gift and his cohorts, people like him. That you called this person, you called people who believe in what PM believed, that they are Ekperima. They are autopilot. From autopilot, you move to Ekperima. Then you metamorphose to government agents. And now you are telling people that the government agent is actually in armed struggle. Can you just imagine that? That a government have someone who is working for them, and that person is engaging in armed struggle against the government that is sponsoring them. Even Boko Haram, who Nigerian government has sponsored many times and are still sponsoring, don't even see see Boko Haram as a problem. And Boko Haram don't see government as a problem because they are working hand in hand. That's why, have you seen anywhere that Boko Haram went to? How many times have you seen Boko Haram engaging maybe in government property as much? It's only when they're delayed to pay them, they will show them one or two things. If they delay their money, to slow down in giving them money when they're supposed to, when the need is for. When the need arise, if they delay it at all, they will start hitting government properties and government agents. But ordinarily, they don't attack government. What they attack basically is individual. People, civilians, non-Muslims, sometimes Muslims. And when they attack Muslims, they are not attacking them because they want to buy them. Some of them, they attack them basically because they want to hold them for ransom. So the government who claim that they are their citizens. Imagine a man who is a member of Boko Haram will go to his own community and ransack, according to their newspaper, they will ransack and take everybody on hostage. Then they will be there in the bush enjoying together because all of them are family. Then they will keep on telling you that they hold them hostage in the bush, waiting for government to pay money to the same family on behalf of the same family. That's what is happening in the north. We know these tactics is for that. It's not hidden. It's not hidden at all. No, Kai. What do you mean by no, Kai? The best. What do you mean? Please tell me. It's good for the sabo. Okay, Kai, Abra the best. Tell me what you mean. We Sunni and Shia Muslim. No, that one is different. That one is different. About the denomination in Islam is different from what. That one is just normal banter. Both Sunni and all of them are. So far Nigeria is concerned, both of them are the same. All of them are getting. All of them involved in the same thing. All of them involved in the same thing. So they are all the same thing. So forget about they have this kind of Hezagasaki and his group are doing what they're doing. So far, Northern Nigeria is the same. They are all the same thing. They are all the same thing. That's all the facts. So what they normally do is to manipulate people. So you believe that they are fighting, that the government should do this and do that for them. That's not how it works. So Emeka Gift is here. Sorry, I mean we have Sunni and Shia Muslim. Yes, I understand what you're saying. Abra the best. I understand what you're saying, but I'm telling you that even Sunni and Shia Muslim or whatever they call them, they are all the same. So far, nothing, because all of them, it's just like in Igbo today we have Catholic and Anglican. Okay, these are their history seems like similar, and you want to tell me that what Catholic believe about God is much different from what Anglican believe about God. It doesn't make sense. It's almost the same because they have similar, ideology. But when it comes to this banditry, terrorists, and all these things in North, the ideology is not basically originated from. I'm not talking about the northern part of Nigerian style of terrorism and banditry. It is not originated from Islam. It is originated from Fulani, and people who make up this Sunni and Shia here, Fulani. They are the one. So the ideology is their own culture. The same thing they want to perpetuate in Nigeria is what they're doing also in Ghana, in other West African country region where they reside. So they want to take the land and they want to do it by fire by force. So they are the same. That's not the fact. They are the same. Really just little different. And the game they play, when they want to make money from government, they understand each other. Both of them will play the same game. Why is it that if they kidnap people in the south, once the ransom is being paid to them, most of the time they buy this person after paying ransom. But in the north, if you pay ransom, they will not buy because they are brothers. And you really think that like these school children that we are hearing that is they kidnap and all those things. I saw a video where they are backing children that get kidnapped and all those things, taking them on hostage to somewhere in just to convert them to their own denomination and all that. But they don't buy them much to compare what they buy in other places. How many people do you saw a video of what they do in Benue? Okay, what they do in Benue? If they go to a village, they buy people in mass. But in the north, they have chance to take those people to bush. They don't buy them in mass. It's only Christian, area like Plateau, people who have different religion. They buy them in mass. But if they want to make money from government, they will kidnap their own brother and people, their brother and sister they're kidnapping understand the game. They understand the business. I hope you understand what I'm saying. So that is what is going on. But what I'm trying to say is this a mega gift. Okay, he's telling you that that PM is a autopilot, which of course everybody accepted. They not change to Ekpa. Of course, people accepted. No problem, Ekpa. Okay, if that is the meaning of if what PM is today and how he's behaving is what Ekpa means, everybody in Nani will be praying to have a child who is Ekpa. Who wouldn't pray for that such prayer? That if you give birth today, your son will be exactly what PM is, or have the brain and success, progress that he has in his age. Everybody will be. That should be the prayer point of everybody in churches. Praying for, let us pray so that our Lord will make us a Ekpa. Will give us a Ekpa. Everybody will go down on their knee and start praying. If that is meaning of Ekpa in Igbo language is to have a child who behave who is like a PM, who wouldn't pray such prayer? Every parent will be booking mass and praying for that. That is what it should be. So if you copy Ekpa to be like what PM is, of course I need to say Ekpa. I need it. Yes, my brother. If Ekpa can do that, why not? Why not? That should, in fact, that every family will have a representative Ekpa that God is working. Then when they notice that the Ekpa is not getting to people's nerves, they now move to government agent. And people who are calling you agent, he is calling somebody who is in government to come and for his rescue. I just showed you a post made 3 hours ago from DOS child calling Soludo. Soludo should come and help. And if you question that, they will say you are creating problems, that you are this is the same person who said that if you see anybody who identifies his or herself as autopilot or anything, that you should send them to Chukwuka. The same DOS made that public post. Send the person to Chukwuka if you see somebody who accept activities of Biafra government in Israel, that you are attached to Biafra government in Israel, attached to PM. The agenda and the motive of this same guy, many of them are like that. Send that person to Chukwuka just for you to say that you support what PM is. To him, in his own judgment, that person is worthy of sending to Chukwuka. And this is somebody who wants to be a leader and want to be a spokesperson. Hello, my people. Hello, my trying to mimic Mazna they can every now and then. But behave like Mazna Modekan, no, you can't do that. So these are brothers. The question that he put out there for this guy, because normally if you ask them these critical questions and trying to make them to reason, to have a deep thought, they always run away and shy away from that. They will pretend that they do not see your comment or your post. This Biafran activist asked a very good question to this guy that made this post. After singing praises of Haiti people and how they're engaging their enemies through armed struggle, then you now turn again and say that if you don't have what it takes to be in armed struggle, that you should sleep until then. And that's why they say DOS are wise, because DOS is sleeping until then. Until then, when is then? Not as if they are sleeping and they are not inquisitive to make money from people, asking for contribution. No, no, no. They want contribution to continue, and they use that money to maintain sleepiness, just to maintain the way they are sleeping. And you ask them, when are you going to sleep until you sleep enough and say, wow, let me be awake now and do the needful? When? No, no, there's no time. And they're not clapping for people that are doing that same thing. He forgot that Haiti and Nigeria is not the same. You don't fight because people are fighting. Somebody who went to fight somebody like Mike Tyson at his prime, you want to box Mike Tyson in his prime, and somebody who want to box just a random person on the street, they are not the same. They're not the same, but they are all called boxing. They are all called boxing. Like I saw a video of Charles Okocha with this guy, this Yoruba guy that is a musician. The boxing challenge looks like a comedy, but that's a boxing ring. They were there boxing. Somebody who can you compare such boxing with Mark Tyson in his prime, like, or even Anthony Joshua, all those running boxers now. Can you compare it? No, that's why it's not. So you saw how Haiti men and hitmen, according to him, are doing the activities in Haiti. You want to replicate that in Nigerian system of government, and you think that it will work. And what baffles me is every now and then there this notion they always say that hurt me so bad, and that thing is come back and fight, come back and lead the struggle. Are you that are asking people to come back and lead? Are you not a man? You are even older than PM. You are a man. Your own as a man is to fold hand and check who is on the ground leading the fight. So why don't you go and lead the fight? Since you are a man also, the same problem, the same everything like PM, why don't you go and lead? Okay, PM decide to, be somewhere else, and that you don't like it, right? You want somebody who will be, on ground leading the fight. Now, and you not that you don't like the fight, you like it, right? Why don't you go and join and lead? Since your brain were able to, give you signal that somebody must be on ground to lead the fight, of course, you are in the best position to do that. Prove PM that, oh, you are wrong. I'm not on ground. Like Methuselah is in Nigeria, one of them. He's in Nigeria asking people that's why he liked Masanka. Masanka, made it clear that he's coming back home, and he came back, he was there on ground. He was on ground doing what? Masanka was even preaching to people to understand the need of freedom, not fighting Nigeria. Was Masanka fighting Nigeria? Like as a government, or did he carry a living stick? He did not. But you are inciting him as an example that he were there, which Masanka have done a very marvelous work. That is not to discredit him, but some of you who want to criticize PM, you come down here and fight. You can't even question your own local government chairman who collected money on your behalf and refused to give it to you. Even your hospital are, dilapidated, and none of you are questioning anything because you are scared. You are on the ground already. Why are you waiting for someone to travel back to be on ground to fight for you? Sometimes sometimes when you want to think deep about how this will reason, to be honest with you, they're not even supposed to be a floor member in any freedom fighting organization. I'm not talking about leading, I'm not talking about contributing. Even to be a floor member. Normally, so some people say those fasting guy will tell you fast guy people will normally they will tell you normal day. On normal day, my dear, you're not even supposed to be in a member you're not even supposed to be a member or in a group where freedom is being discussed. You are not qualified to be even in a WhatsApp group. where freedom is being discussed, let alone making speech for anything freedom. Because the way you reason, the way you think, even people who hold your freedom will be laughing at you when listen to what comes out from your mouth. It will amaze them. They always say, "Oh my goodness!" That we even think, do you know that one of the reasons why they hold Mazen Nakano for 8 days in Kenya was to see if these people could do something, if there's any danger ahead of that action. They waited and waited, and when they found out that these people are just like they're so cold, they went on and made away with our leader back to Nigeria, and he's in Nigeria now. Is he not fighting? Do you really think that Mazen is in Nigeria now? He's not fighting. The fight that Mazen is fighting and is more stronger than that fight that people were talking about. But you is a normal thing. You think that he's there, he's not doing anything. Only to receive torture and push from all angles, from even close friends, from even best friends, people who are supposed to be encouraging him, are busy telling him, brother, give up. And he refused. That is one of the most difficult fights to fight. Somebody is there leading now. If you want to put it that way. But to them, the reason why they're asking people to come back to lead is not as if they want freedom. It's not as if they know, it's not as if they know that this thing will pave way for freedom. No. They want to use that to lure you back so that they will kidnap you the way they kidnap us in America. I'm a man and you're a man. You are young, I'm young. You are speaking the same language. What the problem I have is the same thing you have. The same problem that your family face in the same people that are holding our freedom is the same thing that I face. All of us are facing it. And your own freedom is to question me to come back and fight. Whereas you, who knows that somebody should be down there, somebody should go and fight in your own words, that's the best way to get the freedom. You don't do anything. Why don't you come and lead? They don't want to lead. They don't want to. Their own is to see fault. All they want is to see fault, nothing more. Nnamdi said, "This is the first time to get you online. I always see your record videos. Great job. Thank you so much, my brother. Thank you. Nice to hear from you. Good evening from here. Thank you so much. Nice to see you guys. Nice to see you. We are live, and we are going to be live again today as well. Yes, we are going to have late hour broadcast. But I just want to make this quick one, and we wait for our next broadcast. The reason like people with earthworm brain. I'm strong. You are right. The kind of understanding some of us have, is shocking. Somebody who have not come across a reasonable Igbo man, we think that everybody reasons that way. To be honest, you cannot tell me that you want your freedom, and I want freedom, and I'm doing it the way I think that I will get it. Even if you know that I'm not doing it right? Your own duty is to correct me. Come out and put the correction. Some of them, number the kind is this, number the kind is that, and now PM is this, PM is that. Come and do it right. No, your own is to don't even. This guy who is asking somebody to come down, that's another thing. You are questioning somebody to come down to fight and lead the people like Haiti people according to him. You see the comparison. People who don't listen properly will think that this guy is making a great point. Maz, you are hitting the point. Maz, you're right on the Maz. What point are you hitting? What point is that? Even PM, you can't even do what he have done. PM is broadcasting live with his face, his voice. None of us know Emeka gives the voice, let alone his face, let alone coming down to fight. And he used his platform that I don't know how he managed to grow that. And you are using that same platform to criticize somebody who is even doing what you cannot do. One of it is his voice. When PM talk, you know that PM is talking. When he comes live, he streams live without hiding his face. You know his identity, and you hide your face, you hide your voice, and you are questioning his whereabouts, that he should be on ground leading the fight. And not only leading the fight, you are interested in knowing his village. knowing his siblings, knowing his mother? These are some of the questions that I have seen from them, and I wonder, how many of you can tell us the image of Chinasa Woru, a mega gift? What's it called? What's the name of the one they said that he's no longer, that the name is no longer belong to him? That his name is now one department in IPB, IPB DOS, not IPB, not really IPB, IPB DOS. Ekpa. Nobody knows his voice. Nobody knows it. Some people must have listened to his voice, but his picture, his image, that's his picture, his location, his job, where he come from in Biafra, nobody knows. At least we know that PM come from Ebonyi State. Where is the mapper for come from? It's all about, guessing. Only guessing. Only guessing. We know what it took people to even have access to Chike Gozen picture. Left for him alone, he would be like the others as well. Many of them are like that. And PM, who is showing you everything, is what you are questioning. Is it not shocking? Now, let us move to another thing. Let us move to another thing. I just decided to explain it more because the confusion that comes from these people sometimes need to be well explained to our people, so that people who know will know. You don't just believe because you want to believe. There are some things you don't need to read and just wave it away. You need to understand it properly. Now we have seen this this post. Koiki shared it. I saw the video of school children in I don't know where this village is. They call it Tororo. I don't know where it is located. I don't know where it's in the north. I don't know where it is. Emenike, I see you. Yes, Emenike. Greeting Biafrans. Emenike, how are you today? Nice to see you in this live broadcast. So, Koiki Media, our Duduwa brother, share this video as well. Likewise, many other people have done. School structure collapse on kids in Tororo. Very sad. This is a country where politicians are buying Prados SUVs and stealing 500 million each from padded national budgets. They cannot build proper school for their children. Some people wait in the wings to embezzle public funds, are preaching keep hope alive. Exactly. When you like this Ikenga and Co. When you see them talking about one Nigerian that he have hope, he have this, is because they know that one day, as if Yoruba is telling today, of course, I will not jeopardize my chance to do the same, to be like him. He's my mentor. He's my this, he's my that. Look at it. School children. The reason why I don't want to focus on the video much is because of the platform, okay? So don't be angry about it. We have to follow the rules and regulations that guide the platform that we are using. So they don't want graphic images or disturbing videos and all that. We have to be careful with that. So we are going to I showed you this video and for you to understand the country that these people are pushing to have. They are pushing and pushing and pushing. They want everything to go their way, to go the way they want. Emeka Gift have not stopped. Yes, before I go, we have to read this together. And reading this together, I would like you also to answer some questions this guy put out here. Whenever I have the opportunity to speak with any member of IPOB, okay, what do you mean by any member? He's talking about US leadership, according to the leadership. Whenever I have opportunity to speak with any member of IPOB, directorates of states, I always tell them, in no condition should they lie to Biafrans, to Biafran people, to make them happy. And they always assured me that IPOB leadership will never lie to Biafrans to make them happy, okay? Neither Chika Edozie nor any member of DOS since in the inception of this struggle, just listen, has been caught lying to Biafran's people, unlike what uh, obtainable to this government set up group that claim to be fighting for Biafra. I challenge anyone to publicly say where where Master Chika Dozim lied to Biafran people before. Nobody can boldly come out and point out single lie from Mazi Edoziem. But can you boldly say the same to Autopilot and their group? Listen. Okay. IPOB prefer to maintain silence than to lie and give Biafran people false hope. The sincerity and honesty of IPOB is top notch. I don't know. Can anybody help me answer this question that this guy, claimed here? Have you seen? Is it true that DOS and Chike Doziemu on Co that there's no way they have lied to Biafrans? Is it true? That they have not lied to Biafrans to make them happy. Is it true? Ah, my goodness. Is it true? I don't know where to start, honestly. Ike grab Obelia. This post is like Nigerian government to somebody from Nigerian government to come out and say that what gives him joy is that Nigerian government and Nigerian politicians, since the independence, that there's never a time a Nigerian politicians or Nigerian government have ever engaged or have anything corruption in their midst. That never. That if you doubt, I challenge anybody publicly to come out and say that Nigerian government have never ever, support any criminality. That if you have, come out and tell us. Of course, you'll be confused where to start. You'll be confused. You'll be confused. Okay. Academy said it is true in their dreams. Oh yes, in their dreams, and they need to wake up. They need to they need to wake up from that dream. Even feverish dream is is more reasonable than this dream. Oh my goodness. Okay. If he said in last 1 hour that if the US have not lied, then I may start saying, okay, maybe last 1 hour. Okay, just 1 hour, not even a day. For one of the lies is that his post himself, that post that I just read now, is full of lies. So you have lies to question, like to ask, validity of honesty of DOS and all that. You cannot claim what you are not. There's no way you can claim it successfully without people, calling you out to reset your reasoning. Because to me, there's something wrong with his brain. You don't just ask such question. It is very, very obvious. Such happened in my school, back then. One girl by wow. It's shocking. If I focus on the video, you see how they're putting children out. Even some of them, have their hand broke. That is it. Yes, I went to such school, in my village. There was a time we were even, studying under mango tree, and sometimes on the line now and all that. There was a time where I experienced that, but not for a house to collapse on me. That is terrible. It's very, very dangerous. Sometimes you wonder what will be going in the minds of those people. their own children are not there, and you see father of those children celebrating people who should have, fixed all this nonsense and trying to have a good school. Their father and their mother will be the one clapping for them. So how can you be free from such mess? How? When when the father and the parent who should have been in the front line questioning the politicians for what they are doing against their own children, they are not doing anything. They just hold hand and wait, only for them to come out to clap, celebrate them. People who are holding you hostage, people who is actually your problem. They are actually your, that is the that they sometimes I don't know. So Emeka Gift asked this question, and I laughed. I laughed because maybe he's putting it out there on purpose, or maybe his own idiocy is irredeemable. Maybe maybe it's irredeemable because that is very, very bad. So here is Wuse Market in Abuja. Okay, just listen.
This is Wuse Market. Everything going on here. About how many shops? They were offering her. Shop we need only. Why they get you? Away and say, also get you. I'm going to open a half a deal. I'm going to go to the other side.
So this is the Wuse Market in Abuja. What this guy is saying here is that Hausa people, Fulani people, okay, they went there and picked some chops and set it ablaze. Some lines of where Igbo people are doing their business in this market, they set it ablaze and jumped some shops. According to him, I was not there. That's what he's saying here. That they fire, they burn down some shops and leave some, which means they selected where they want the fire to touch. As if that is not enough, fire service came there. Probably the workers may be from the north or other places, which I don't know. But what he's saying, according to him, is that instead of the person to use this, you can see the water that is pouring. They are using. They're trying to stop the fire. Some of them choose to focus on people, to pour that water on the people that their shop on fire, and leave the shop to burn to ashes. So that's why this our brother was calling them wicked people. That you focus on on people instead of the building that is on fire. And it's not by accident or maybe by coincidence that the person is doing the same. He may be aware of what the reason why they want to burn these shops down. And if you are an Igbo or Biafrans that you don't understand what is yet to come, after destroying your businesses outside the Igbo land, outside Biafran land, they will still come for your residential home in their land. Like those of you who have houses in Lagos, in Ibadan, in Uyo, not Uyo, in Oyo, in Abuja, in Kaduna, in Kano, name it. So those houses will be destroyed. And it's not that it has happened before, but because we don't want to ask our parents what happened to them, we only focus on we are new millennium people, we are different. This thing cannot happen now in our time. We are different. It's a matter of time. You will still collect. So if you are in abroad and you are the type that believe that somehow having a house or a land in Lekki and in Festac, you want to have your residence somewhere in Lagos. And to you, Lagos is where fresh air. You can receive fresh air. that having houses in Lagos is what makes you Odogu, then rethink, because ọkụkọ ka ị na-akwa etili akị, ị na-akwọcha aka na etili ọkụkọ akị, ịkwọchacha aka itiela ọkụkọ akị. That is it. So the choice is yours. Nobody is forcing you, but our own is to create this awareness so that if you are doing it, you will not say, no, had it been that I was told. We are not telling you. So make the choice with yours, but we have to let you know that you are destroying yourself. You are destroying yourself. Listen.
By this time next year, I ain't going to why. Yeah, I need to do that.
So that is it. In Wuse, in Abuja, I like that guy saying it is a matter of time. It is well. Yes, that is a word of encouragement. And he did not even only end there. He also thanked PM for all his work, and some. That is why I keep on telling us that we have to be honest to ourselves. If you see good thing, appreciate it. Some of them think that the PM recruited that the PM called me, recruited me, and I am doing this. I'm saying this because I am the agent and the agent and all this nonsense. I always PM don't even know me. I don't even talk to him, and I don't need to talk to him to say the truth, to appreciate good work. That's what makes us different. That's what makes us different. Okay, this is after this one, then we call it a day. Not a day. We end this program because we are going to be live again. Hopefully, you guys God bless will be live again. After one of the senators from Akwa Ibom made a public exposition on the Senate House in Nigeria, he told the world on how these people siphon money and how they rank, senators among themselves, who is the ranking senators and the so-called I don't know what they use, the kind of the men senators and other people who have been in power for some time. They gave them more money than others, and this is a country that they say that they keep the fair and the fairness and all this nonsense. Those young senators, people who don't even know what's going on in the red chamber, must keep quiet, because if you argue, they will sanction you and they will penalize you. So some of them who are so-called the men senators are now out defending what that guy said, and that guy, out of his own security, have come out also to say that what he said was trying to twist it to suit the narrative, which is not to expose the senators and the Nigerian government. But the damage has been done, and people who can reason have also understand the, the information. We have understood it, and there's no way you can twist it from our mind that they are all corrupt. It's only those who are yet to find out how corrupt these people are still kind of trying to believe or trying to find out. To me, no matter what, you don't need to tell me or bring video out for me to know how bad these people are. So here is Adam Oshomole trying to do damage control. So let's not listen to Adam Oshomole or whatever you call his name, why he control.
And the only thing that I use to campaign, to get to this house is my name, my pedigree, and my integrity. Some may have gotten here because they had resources. I got here because I had made it. I came here to build on that name, not to diminish it, not to distort it, and not to do anything that would be unexpected of somebody of my background. Number two, sir, I am a senator of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. I am not a senator of the North, nor am I a senator of the South. I am a Nigeria senator. These rules we agreed on in the first 2-3 sittings, that we will operate irrespective of accident of birthplace and even the factor of religion or any of those primordial sentiments. But that is the only way as senior, as privileged Nigerians who sit on this Senate, and I don't know anyone here who started this work on the floor of this Senate. We all have our various background, which our people must have seen and find us worthy of being elected. I want to plead that we must recognize we have the duty to uphold the finest standard of a legislature and defend the integrity of each and every one of us. As I listen to your prayers every day, Mr. Senate President, we talk about showing love to one another, doing those things that will promote the peace, happiness, and unity of our great country. And yet, I am here wondering whether we have exactly come here to do everything that will promote hatred, everything that will promote division, everything that will remind me of my accident or bad play for which I had no vote, I had no contribution. That was the exclusive decision of the God Almighty. It should neither be used to favor me, nor should it be used to favor me. So I ask, sir, that after listening to everything, my plea is this. We've already been stripped naked in the market. And closing the door or opening the windows, we cannot now treat as if it has not been seen. The minimum requirement is for my brother, who I respect very much on account of being vocal. I like vocal people. He has energy, I don't have enough energy. But I have seen him make very valuable contributions in the past on the floor of the Senate. And I think he can still remedy that. Having agreed that some things went wrong. Because the question you have put, Mr. President, is how much, what was the figure in the bill, in the appropriation bill that was approved? And somebody answered 28 billion, trillion. Therefore, any suggestion that it was 25 is simply a lie. The problem of trying to defend one lie is that you have to speak to more lies in order to protect and defend one lie. I think would be Senator Ningi, who I respect a lot, has a duty even to his own children, that he will not be the man who will be reported in the front pages of newspapers and electronic media all over the world and say something that he found out is not true. There is nothing wrong in making a mistake, but it becomes a problem when you are not able to find the courage to own up to your mistake. Particularly when in terms of balance of interest, you would rather clean up what is dirty than to pretend that it is clean. So I want to plead to each and every one of us that let's allow Nikki, having now read everything, and even my comrade, Senator Karu, who posted something, he said it was for northern governors, even northern senators. Even he knows that northern senators deserve to be told the truth. Northern senators did not form association for the spreading of falsehood. It is meant to promote the unity of the North and justice and fairness, which can only be founded on the basis of facts and truth. So if all of these errors have taken place and all of us have become suspect in the Nigerian bar of public opinion, the way to go, in my view, is for both of them to recount what they have said and to say that they didn't say so.
Yes, they do.
Or if they said so,
yes, they do. Academy, you are right.
From the head, not of the heart, and ask that they be forgiven.
The guy exposed them badly.
It is already in the market. You can't pretend it never happened. I associate myself completely with the very, very valuable and articulate presentation of Senator Sani, I believe, of Niger State, and several other very valuable contributions. But let us remember, each time we try to destroy any one of us, we are destroying all of us. Because if one lacks integrity, and we are found to associate with anyone who lacks integrity, they say it is bed of the same feathers that flock together. May that not be our portion. Mr. President, this matter needs to be treated in a manner that will restore the confidence of the Nigerian people in the institution of the National Assembly. Thank you, Mr. President.
So that is it. That again. We are going to be live again later tonight. Thank you all. Thank you all. Thank you. Thank you.
People all over the place? No, because of that, I'll declare Biafra. Today, they have brainwashed all of you with the perverse notion. Ojukwu negotiated restructuring. What happened? They came back and they said no. Ojukwu said, okay, so you want to continue to kill my people all over the place? No, because of that, I'll declare Biafra. Today, they have brainwashed all of you with the perverse notion and thinking that somehow Ojukwu is responsible for causing a war, when opposite is the case. That Gowon was the aggressor, not Ojukwu. That's how Nigeria is. Always blaming the victim. And we lost over 5 million people during that very genocidal war. They killed over 5 million Biafrans. They wanted to wipe us away from the face of this very earth. But we survived it. And we are here today. Those they gave birth, they have come. And this time with a wrath that you cannot even begin to imagine. And Biafra must come. Ojukwu negotiated structuring. What happened? They came back and they said no. Ojukwu said, okay, so you want to continue to kill my people all over the place? No. Because of that, I'll declare Biafra. Today, they have brainwashed all of you with the perverse notion and thinking that somehow Ojukwu is responsible for causing a war, when opposite is the case. That Gowon was the aggressor, not Ojukwu. That's how Nigeria is. Always blaming the victim. And we lost over 5 million people during that very genocidal war. They killed over 5 million Biafrans. They wanted to wipe us away from the face of this very earth. But we survived.
Okay, guys.
And we're here today.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Please, before you go, like the stream. Like it. If you are going to watch from Facebook, follow their Facebook platform as well. It's the same name, Kai Report. Have a wonderful evening and see you again on our next broadcast. Bye-bye for now. Bye-bye.